Hello and welcome to a video update on Natgas. Natgas futures, the market has formed a three-wave move to the downside from the March high. And we want to take a look at where we are. I see two possible pathways. As per previous updates, we are generally looking for higher prices because we have a potential five-wave move up completed as a diagonal pattern from the February 24 low. So we do have 5 potential waves. What I don't like is that this fourth wave was so weak, but it is still a valid diagonal pattern in 5 waves. Therefore, I am generally looking for higher. But we were also in the short term looking for a pullback to complete a wave 2 of sorts. And with a break below the January low, it's clear it's turning into a larger wave 2. The main question now is whether this here was all of the wave 2. Yeah, it is a 3-wave move down, which landed and bottomed potentially there end of April, at around 285. So the question is this all of wave 2? It is a 3-wave move down, right? So it is plausible, especially if we draw the Fibs, standard Fibonacci retracements for wave 2. Then you see that the market reached the 38.2 retracement to 50% retracement area. So this could be considered all of the wave 2. However, generally, I prefer the wave 2 to reach the 50% retracement. Also looking at the proportions, I mean, this move up lasted, a year. So to just correct this in a couple of months, it's possible, or even 1 month, it's possible. But I would prefer a little bit more of a stretched out wave 2. Just would look best in terms of proportions. It would just have the right look. So my preference is the white scenario. Essentially, it is the same scenario, but in the white count, the wave 2 is just wider than in the yellow count where the wave 2 already bottomed. Either way, in the very short term, I can tell you that the move up from the April low looks a little bit like a 5-wave move up on the micro level. So I am tracking this as a wave of wave B. Okay, that's my view. It could also be a wave 1 in the more bullish count, but that would need to prove itself. Either way, due to the 5-wave move up here, it's not the very clear one, I have to say. I would even prefer one more high in this A wave. But if we get maybe another high, but even already now, if we now start a pullback, there is a support zone I'm watching. It is defined between $2.97 and $3.21. This would be standard support for such a pullback. And then from there, a C-wave rally could take us higher, and that would be probably wave C of B. Could also be, as I said, something more bullish, but I'm tracking an ABC structure for now. Anything more bullish needs to prove itself, for example, with a break above $4.36. But for now, we've moved up. Might get another high, might get another push higher, absolutely. Maybe to touch that $3.51 level there, which is the first line of resistance, the 38.2 retracement of the decline, if we hold support, so if the next pullback is corrective in nature, which I'm watching for, it's all about watching for reaction in this region. It's an area of interest. Then the C wave could take us higher, maybe towards the 50% retracement or 61.8 retracement, between 374 and 398. And then once we have a 3-wave move up completed or nearly completed, and we might be able to capture that in one of the videos here, then we have to pay very close attention to the potential start of a C wave down, which would be signaled by a first micro 5-wave move to the downside. Bear in mind, a C wave is a 5-wave pattern. So it would be something like wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5, like this in wave C of 2. So that's how I am tracking the Natgas chart at the moment. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, if you're interested in additional updates, like updates for the S&P 500, the Nasdaq, or stocks like Tesla, make sure to check out our stocks membership. You'll find the link in the description. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.